Hey Leos, welcome back to Deku Tarot and welcome to your March 2020 reading. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, my lovely lions. I picked the Muka Tarot actually because I always like to ask the deck, is this the deck that wants to be used for Leos? Do you want to work with Leo's energy for the month? And immediately the Strength card popped out for it. So we're using the Tarot Muka for you. And right before we get into this and check out the cards that we already have out, let's do a couple of little important announcements. Big announcements here, so do pay attention. I am not going to be doing any readings for the first half of March. I'm getting surgery in early March, and I need that time to recover. And I will not be able to do any readings during that time, so no dailies. I won't be doing any mid-monthlies or love readings for March. If you do feel like paying it forward, giving back, putting out some good karma, my PayPal is below, and you can contact me to book a reading for when I have my bookings open again and when I'm going to be doing readings again. So you can email me as well for that. Let me get some water here. Stay hydrated, folks. And let's get into this, all right? Let's talk about the cards that are out and how this is affecting your month ahead here, all right? Where you're at. So I'll be honest, your focus this month is pretty dark. You have some dark feels here in March, and I can't really ignore that, okay? You have the Three of Swords, the Lovers, and then the Nine of Swords. The Lovers is a really good card to have here, but it's not very great when you're considering these are the choices, or that the choice that you're making here is to wallow in self-pity, to wallow in how somebody has hurt you. How come people treat me this way? Why is it every time I fall in love and I put myself out there and this happens that it turns out like this? Why does that always happen? Why? And yeah, you could have been very hurt, and maybe you are very justified in how you're feeling right now. But the Three of Swords with the Lovers to me signifies that, yeah, somebody put those three swords there, but you're choosing to stay in this mindset. You're choosing to be emotionally like this because the Lovers is here this month for, your theme of the month, your general theme of what this month is going to be about, what your focus is. So you do have a choice. But how you're feeling, Nine of Swords, is very dark. It's getting stuck up in the illusory energies that tell you you should feel this way, you should feel sad, you should feel guilty, nobody loves you, you're never going to have that, this person's never coming back to apologize, and you blah, blah, blah. It's like all those negative things they're just spitballing at you. And you don't want to hear that, and you don't need to hear that. So let's pull some more cards instead of focusing a lot on that stuff. Because you've already focused on it so much, haven't you? There's a lot of focus on that Three of Swords, and I feel like it sucks. It sucks. But let's look at why these are so heavily in your focus this month, which is pretty interesting. Why is the Three of Swords not in your focus so heavily this month, Leo? I do think that March is going to see you working through some of this emotional stuff. Wow. You're confused. Why did this have to happen? I feel like I'm looking for love in the right places now, and I'm focusing on the right things, but every time I try to find myself a mate, this happens. Why is this happening? Why is this happening to me? Oh my gosh. And I'm not trying to make fun of you, but I think you guys are a lot more aware that things are going to turn out this way than you want to admit. I don't know what it is about the victimization and the lying down and, oh my God, woe is me. The pity parties that we're having or people are trying to have in March, it's remnants of the retrograde, and you guys got to let it go. Take a nap, take a breather, but don't allow this to drive you in circles. If you don't know what you're looking for, and if you're not finding what you're looking for in the people you're trying to date, and you're going out on Tinder and all these online things, and you're trying to find people, talk to people, this, that, the other thing, stop throwing your energy around. Just stop. Now it doesn't feel like it's a good time for dating. I think that you need to choose to put your energy into other things that you need to focus on. And I know a lot of people come onto YouTube for readings for love and this, that, the other thing. But when you're focusing so emotionally and so heavy on that, You also have to pay very close attention to what that's distracting you from, growth-wise especially. What are you being distracted from? What is your heart trying to distract you from? And it's this, that you can really be this right now. And a lot of you might be having opportunities and paths open up to you that are really amazing for a career right now, that are really amazing for who you are as a person and nobody else. This is your energy. This is the stuff that, you know, the effort, the work that you put in. You have the opportunities to really grow and to step into a position of actual power, to level up in some major way and to be your best self. But you can't handle this the way you have been handling these things. And what I mean by that, is running away from healing our wounds, from looking at them. 10 of Swords reverse. Sorry, let me put it in the order that came out so that you guys see it the right way. 10 of Swords and the Knight of Wands. 10 of Swords is, I mean, as you can see, there's a corpse and he's still beating this corpse bloody. The guy isn't fighting anymore. It's over. It's done. It's done. What has happened to you, Leo, is done. And I need you to know that, okay? It's done. And the more energy that you put into something from the past, trying to dig up why and how, and allowing, you know, somebody to take that from you. Maybe this is somebody you've dated that's still in your friend group, or for some reason you still have to deal with, and you're not dealing with it very well. But I have to say, I don't feel like it's because maybe you really did love this person, whatever, but I think that you could very easily move on from this and are choosing to put yourself in this victimized position. And I don't know why these feelings are coming up, but it's kind of trying to show you, I think, where you need to grow up, where you need to let these things go, where you need to stop questioning, why did somebody treat me like this? Why wasn't I good enough for that person? Why did they say those things? And start questioning why you're so bothered by it. If it's over, if it's done, and all you have to do is look at the wounds and dress them and grow from them and say, I'll never let somebody put a sword in me like that again. I'll pay attention to the red flags rather than, what are they doing? What are they up to? Why are they saying that? Did you hear what they said? Can you tell me what they said about me? Were they talking about me when you saw? Don't. Let's not play games like that this month. Let's really not play games like that. It will not help you. It will not help you this month. You have to resist the urge to pick at the wounds, to pick at the scabs. Instead, you have to let them go. You have to be strong. You have to allow what has fallen away to fall away and to be away now. Whatever has ended for a reason. It's left you bare, but also in a position where you can now learn your true strength, your perseverance, what you need to do in order to get through this, what you needed to learn, what you have the courage now to proceed forward with, which is your own self-satisfaction, your own happiness. You've earned emotional happiness. You earned, your dream, your wish come true. And in some aspects, you're having wonderful things come in, and yet you're focused on the negative. So start paying attention and start showing gratitude for the good things that are coming in this month, especially career, especially work. You guys are shining in those areas. I can just, and there it is, confirmation. You're showing people what's what. You're coming in as a major force here. The Queen of Wands is my business bitch card. She takes business, she takes work, her career, her imprint, her social imprint, and makes something with it. People listen to what she has to say. People are impressed with her creativity, with her doing, with what she is creating. And that's amazing. So why are you letting somebody from the past that doesn't even want to be with you, doesn't have anything nice to say, bother you? It's your loop. Everybody's looping. I mean, retrogrades, might as well just call it back from, whatever, back to the future. That's not the right thing. Whatever. It's a time of looping. Just trying to, thank you, Mercury retrograde, for just flubbing everything up all the time. But the devil is here, but are you going to allow it to have power over you? It's, I need to feel sexy. I need to feel good. I need to feel empowered. I need to feel like I have control over this relationship. No more power dynamics, especially if it's over and it's an ex and you're trying to find ways to pick at them, to bother them, or to get back at them for what they've done to you. You have to let it go, because you might be, trying to show off or trying to gain success or recognition, or, you know, put out those sexy Instagram pics, whatever, this, that, the other thing, to try to prove somebody how wrong they were by hurting you, by letting you go. But you have nothing to prove to anyone but yourself. You have new people to prove something to. So stop looking at their DM. Start blocking this person, this situation, whatever it is. And it feels to me like there's an ex that you just can't, you can't let it go how they hurt you. You can't let this go. Somebody did you wrong or hurt you or said something about you that made you feel less than. That made you feel like, wow, I'm not really up to par for you. I'm not worth it for you. Are you serious? Let them be that way, because you know what? You're on your road to success in a lot of other areas, and you have a lot of other things to feel grateful about, to feel successful about. So stop letting the distractions bring your energy down. Don't get stuck in the shadows as the rest of the world moves into the light as we enter this age of Aquarius. Start focusing your energy and efforts on the right things, and stop letting the distractions and the things that bother you keep you in the shadow when so many great things are happening and are coming into your life. It's like you've asked for all these wonderful levels up. Your wishes are coming true. You have this emotional, deep satisfaction within yourself over what you have done, over creating the life that you want, creating a seriously beautiful and abundant life. So why are you focusing on this person? Like, stop it. Just stop. It's not worth it. You're way better than that. Your hair's too good for that. You know it. I like this one. All right, let's see what we get from the Lindsay Andrews deck. I really like this deck, like I just said, for you guys. Leo, advice and guidance for March 2020. Ooh, I really want this one. Ooh, interesting card. Vision. And I'm sorry that I can never hold them up right the way they should be held, because like they have the meanings in the back here. Vision. There are times when you will have less vision, and because of that, the dimness, you will be unbalanced in your seeing. You will see everything, every stone, every machine, every tree as dead rather than alive. Oh God, this is perfect for you guys. As your vision grows, sit still within the city and begin to develop and to see that stones and plants and even machines are alive. Even the dead trees have passed through the gateway in the west. Their spirit carries the dreaming shield. Begin to see the life within every object. Begin to see the sacredness of things in their energy, their colors, their luminous forms, their shadow beings. Then you will become strong. See power all around you. It is you. You have developed true vision. Develop real vision. Stop looking through the old glasses. Time for new lenses. All right, Leos. Sorry, I'll pull one romance angel because I know some of you guys are like, but this is about a love situation. Okay. Here you go. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. You need to trust that your right person will come in, and that if you're getting treated this way, you got to do something about it. And it's only really if you're in a relationship. If you're not in one, you got to trust that that person was not for you. That situation wasn't meant to work out. And the people that are leaving you, and maybe, you know, again, we lost some friends with an ex or something like that. You got to let it go for now. Things will work out the way that they are supposed to, and other better people, relationships will come in. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And I feel like we've mentioned that a bunch of times, so I'm just going to leave that one exactly how it is. The signs are cautioning you. You know that there are red flags. There are way too many cards here that say you know that there are red flags. Pay attention to the red flags. I think that journaling, talking it through with people that know you and that support you and that aren't going anywhere and don't ask anything of you, people that do not ask anything of you, friendships that do not ask anything of you. I said that many times because, Leos, you constantly give and give and give. People expect that, and then they take and take and take. And you need to be in more relationships with people that are more unconditionally loving and caring for you and don't expect anything back. Okay? I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful and blessed month. I'll see you in the other monthlies. I'll see you in mid-March. Leave me a comment. Hit me up over on Instagram. I'll be trying to be active there and trying to update the situation and keeping in touch with you guys over on Instagram more throughout this first half of March while I'm recovering. And thank you again for all of your support, guys. Have a wonderful and blessed March. Namaste.